did my time and I want out. So a to fade, it doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening, packaging subversion. Pseudo-sacrosanct perversion. Go to your deserts, go dig your graves, then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sickening, getting smaller again. I'm done, it has begun. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. Oh, there are cracks in the road we lay, but where the temple fell, the secrets have gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we killed it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness and a mess is heaven. I think we're done, I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the modern way. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. And the limits of the dead, the limits of the dead, the limits of the dead, the limits of the dead. We did the fascist lie. I tried to tell you what psychosocial. Your hearts are giving out. Psychosocial. Can't stop the two-season idea. Psychosocial. It's season. This is what you want. Psychosocial. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. The limits of the dead, 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 the limits of the dead. Fake anti-fascist lies. Psychosocial. I tried to tell you, but psychosocial. Your hearts are giving out. Psychosocial. It's a killing idea. Psychosocial. It's hunting season. Psychosocial. That's what you want. Psychosocial. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. The limits of the dead, the limits of the dead. taku. Be at one with the taku.
People, I am so sorry about that start, but I think we should be live now. There's here, I'm here, chat, no interruptions. Where do we start? Brother Zir, where you from, bro? Where you from?
So for those of you who don't know, actually, before I start, thank you for having me on.
No worries, bro. Sorry about this stuff around here. Like, I swear, computer's
No,
fine now.
listen, it happens.
Everything's green, frame rate's good, CPU's down. I have no idea what was even going on, bro. Like, it was running fine, and then the moment I go live, everything fucked up. So,
Honest to God, thanks for having me on your channel. On a serious note, pleasure to be here every single time on my channel. It's about time I'm on yours. You know what I mean? So thanks for having me. You get me? You know, before I start, I can ask you a question. Isn't it fun just like, you know, just to play games, just like enter the chat, having conversations? You get me? And it's like, bro, you know what? I said this yesterday. I don't know if you read it. It's like basically being at a friend's
yes,
house.
sitting there just chilling, yeah, which is kind of what I go for.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the vibe I get every time I enter the chat. In my case, it's morning or afternoon.
And like, it's like being in the workplace too, where you got that shitty worker that's just always fucking raging about something. You're like, man, will this can't fucking just have a nice day for once? That's me, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell them about
But
yourself,
to
bro.
answer your
So,
yeah, but to answer right now your question, yeah, so
you're a middle-aged
so
brother.
I actually, as you all know, I am from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. That's
I know the way you
Yeah, exactly. It's like kingdom, so yeah. I'm actually like I live in Riyadh. I am actually like traveling like the drive. Like it's like a little village not far away from Riyadh. And my family actually grew up in Dubai, but most of them were in Jeddah. We say Jeddah. Yeah. In my case, I was born in a small country.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Bahrain, like how we say it, Bahrain.
Bahrain, yeah.
Bahrain, yeah, of course, bro. Another race.
Yeah, I was born there. I actually lived there for I'd say good 12 years. But even during that process, my dad was working here. And then also my mom had different like marketing shops and whatever. And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, my mom was like, that's why I have myself
Morocco's in Africa, isn't it? Like it's
Yeah.
right
My
on
mom had Morocco's like the furthest northwest.
Yeah.
It's like bordering Spain. That's why you hear me talk
Yeah,
about
Gibraltar.
Yeah,
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Yeah, Gibraltar.
And by the way, Spain,
Gibraltar.
Spain have like 2 islands in the Moroccan
Yeah.
territory. Imagine it's mad.
Yeah, no, it looks like
But
paradise.
yeah, so basically, I was born in
Yeah.
lived in Spain for 1 year. My dad was working in Saudi, so at times I'd be going to Saudi, some summer holidays. Till 2011, because ever since I've never been there to Morocco, Casablanca. There was a time when we were Marrakesh, Rabat, whatever, etc. In Casablanca. Then moved to Saudi fully and studied and everything. Even now I study in university in Riyadh. Even though I was planning to go to Arizona State University a long time ago. I was planning for this administration. And then I decided, let me stay here, COVID, am I prepared for this, all that stuff. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've actually felt like I made the right decision all the time.
Yeah, probably.
The longer I'm here during university, it's like
Yeah, of course.
you know what I mean?
Arizona wouldn't have been too different, but it would have been very different. In terms of the climate wouldn't have been too different, but there wouldn't have been much for you to do in Seattle.
Yeah, bro, you know what it is Arizona? My brother's there.
Yeah, it's where one of my mates Vikings from too. Vikings were games,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's always in the cut.
Yeah. And he told me, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill, you know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. He's actually working with my dad and he's focusing on law school.
What's your dad do?
So my father, I don't want to give too much away, but my father, long story short, he focused on like cybersecurity, aerospace engineering, and all that stuff. And he wears a lot of hats.
Cool.
He wears a lot of hats.
And what are you studying?
Put it that way.
Business.
For me, I'm studying aviation management.
So like flight traffic
I
controller.
know it's crazy, and it's a new field in Saudi. but
Sparrow
it's crazy.
has been in the Air Force. Sparrow has flown. And another one that we have, young Tom, is training to become a pilot. He's already flying minis and done his first solos. He's only 16, 17. He's learning how to fly. So what's the plan for you then, long term, with that?
Well, you know what it is for me, because obviously I'm doing content, you know what I'm saying? Probably as of right now, and maybe it's just thinking kind of carelessly, I don't know. But my idea obviously is to try to bring in the aviation stuff, content. Now that's not going to be easy. If let's say push comes to shove and I'm very well with YouTube, obviously I would have to abandon everything I've done. But then again, obviously, the mentality for me at least, you have to have more than one plan. So obviously you have the university, and then you have like this, you get me? Like the side hustle for me is this. So
I definitely think your uni is going to get you further in life, mate. Just because how epic it is.
Yeah, I know exactly. That is very.
Treat this like a hobby and treat that like the real deal, especially with such a
Exactly.
grand
That's all.
opportunity.
Yeah. By the
Um,
way, as of right now, this is a hobby. As of right now, this is definitely a hobby.
yeah. All right,
You know,
so you're
you never
growing
know
up
what can
in
happen.
Morocco. You moved to Saudi as a teenager. Were you
Bahrain. I grew up in Bahrain.
sorry,
Bahrain.
in Bahrain? Were you already a wrestling fan before you moved to Saudi?
Yes. So back in the day, they would do is they would put. Have you heard of OSN before? So OSN is like one of the providers. Right? It's like one of the
Cable
They used to
provider.
place. Yeah. They used to place Friday Night SmackDown live, and they used to put. I can remember when WWE used to put online.
Like a best
Like
of.
early 2010s.
No, I remember Superstars. I remember like they've had heaps of compilation shows, bro, where it was like highlights throughout the week. You know, for a lot of places that didn't get mainstream access. Like the first thing we got before, like we've never had Raw or SmackDown on normal TV. It was only pay TV. But they used to do Superstars, which was a 1 hour collection of the highlights from, like this was before SmackDown was even a thing. You know, they had 1 hour's highlights of Raw, and that used to be on like what we call Channel 10. And like, but I'm talking this was 30 years ago, you know. We didn't really get mainstream or normal access to it until WrestleMania 13. Until the Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and Optus. Optus was our provider over here, like they were the ones that they had TNT, which had WCW, and a little while later Foxtel come out and Fox had Fox. So that's how we got access to it. You right, mate?
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm just actually trying to send this stream over to you to watch. And as I was saying, bro, yeah, listen. Again, with mine, it was because they back then I was saying, like in the Middle East, it wasn't like a huge thing to like showcase the wrestling and all. Like there would be like channels like Disney, blah. You get me? Or cartoons, networks, whatever. You get me? But with wrestling, I remember Friday Night SmackDown used to be a live thing. It wouldn't show Raw live. I remember I used to have a driver. I used to get like those like DVDs like table.
Yeah. So you're like a trader.
Yeah,
Like a tape trader.
And then that's how I watched Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, man.
Because
We've all been there,
I
bro.
would only be able to watch those like bottom line. Like how they do the post show nowadays.
Yeah.
Kind of different thing. Yeah, they were doing this thing with bottom line.
Yeah.
Right, so I couldn't see the whole thing. I could only see like part of the thing. So like I need to watch it. And then this driver was flying back in the day actually knew a spot. I got bare discs, provided me watching it every day.
Yeah, man.
It was fantastic.
So
And it wasn't
cool.
even expensive. It was actually pretty
Yeah.
cheap as well.
Yeah, we were.
You know,
I mean,
well, actually,
dude,
what
growing
got
up,
me into
we were taping them on VHS, and like we had a weekly tape that would like get taped over all the time. That would be for the weekly episode, and then every time pay-per-views came up, like you would get new tapes because you had to collect the pay-per-views. Like we had hundreds of tapes, bro. You'd go to Blockbuster Video and like hire the old pay-per-views, and then take them home and record the tape. Like we had a system for like double tape. So you know, you hire the video, take it home, take the pay-per-view. That's how I got to know a lot of the old stuff, like growing up too, like the really old shit, like before 95, 96, like Blockbuster.
Now for me,
Blockbuster
my
Video.
first year watching, like fully, was early 2011. I remember the first Friday Night SmackDown I watched was when Kane and Edge was in the last man standing match. This was like right before Vicky Guerrero, Dolph Ziggler were challenging Edge. then next thing you know, now I'm starting to watch and getting tuned in. I've seen the Nexus with Punk, even though I knew there was like the Wade Barrett version of Nexus happening with Cena or whatever, right? Oh, I can't hear you. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. Then comes WrestleMania, right? 27. And in OSN, you have to pay a subscription to actually watch the pay-per-views. So I remember I used to think like that every subscription every single time. At time my dad said no. At time my dad said yeah, whatever. It was one of them.
Yeah.
Over time, WWE Network became a thing on OSN. And that was when WWE Network opened in 2014. So then I didn't really need subscriptions anymore because it was all on WWE Network on OSN. So if you had the subscription with the network as a whole, you're sorted for time until
network
WWE
was
Network
the WWE Network was the best thing ever.
It was a savior for me, bro,
That's
because
what
I was
got
able
me
to
back
watch
into it
so
too.
many
Like
things
what,
on
probably
that.
10 years ago, 10 years plus, a bit more than 10 years ago. Same thing for me. 2014, something like that. 2013. As soon as it was out, I got
So
it
the
too.
network opened early 2014. I
Yeah,
remember.
I got it. I got it as soon as it came out too. Like I was hooked on it, bro. It was the best thing ever. And it's only gone
Yeah, the
backwards since
WWE
then.
Network was a lifesaver for me, bro.
Yeah, it was. So you would have been
Um,
exposed to a lot of stuff after that.
Like I remember being exposed to like Total Divas, the Tough Enough, fucking what else was I exposed
You're
to?
there for
I
Total
was exposed to a
Divas.
lot
He's
of
there for
things.
Total Divas, guys. He loves the home and away wrestling stuff. The neighbors, the EastEnders of wrestling. He loves it.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes you need to see what happens in the real world,
in the
bro.
real
You get me?
world, yeah, like MTV, the real world.
Hey, listen, bro. Them Nikki Bella, John Cena stories, the
Oh
Brie and
yeah, the
Bianca
contracts. Love the
stories,
contracts, bro.
the Naomi and Jimmy Uso stuff, bro. Listen, hey, Lana at one point when she got involved, she was being annoying. Hey, Carmella over time. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. It is what it is.
It
You
is
get
what it
me?
is. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
But I know it sounds mad coming from me, but yeah, listen. It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, so you had to beg your dad for pay-per-views. You had to find DVDs wherever you could get them, and then the WWE Network shows up, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Fucking thank you, Vince McMahon."
Oh, by the way, I
$9.99.
forgot to mention one thing. I forgot to mention one thing though. You know, before I started watching back in 2011, back in 2009, I remember in school in Bahrain, everybody was playing around with these like match attacks. Do you remember match attacks?
Match attacks.
Or like,
no. What were they?
so there was match attacks for football, but then there was the other one for wrestling ones. It was, what was it called? Anyone in the chat, if you know what it is, remind me. What was
What's a match
I'll
attack?
tell you what it is.
What
bro.
are they? Like cards or?
Yeah, so basically they're cards with ratings, and
trading
whoever
cards?
had like the higher rating.
Oh, so like
yeah, trading cards.
So like a card game for wrestling. Like a fucking Pokemon card game but for wrestling.
Yeah, so basically there's one for football, and then there's one for wrestling. So basically what happens is each card they have like a rating. I think they have specific statistics.
Yeah, like attack power and defense power.
So basically, when you compete with your friend with these cards that you have, like in the collection, you're basically trying to see who has more of the better stats than the other.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, did it make sense?
All right. So
And by the way,
I
think it was called Slam. By the way, it was called Slam Attacks.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like
Slam Attacks.
Sounds like what they do in the 2K games now with the cards.
They used to be sold on like Virgin Mega Stores and all that stuff.
Okay. All right, football.
DK.
When were you as obsessed with football at that age, or did that gradually happen too?
No, wrestling. I was into wrestling before football.
Okay. So what happened with football then? Saudis dive into it, or
No, football actually, I would play a little bit, but I wasn't really a fan.
FIFA,
I became a fan.
obviously.
I became a fan 2014. Um, like properly. And the first game I watched was a game with my brother. He was a Man United fan until he stopped watching the game completely eventually because United became shit. Yeah, and
Fair,
all that stuff. You know how it works,
fair.
bro. And then you have people to this day trying to defend Man United. If you know, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. My brother who gave up way early. Yeah, mad. Um, but anyway, I remember watching United and Bayern München play, and I became a. But the Bayern München thing, because I know you're gonna ask me. I used to play FIFA 13 with my brother and neighbors. We used to live in a compound there too, in Bahrain, and obviously,
He's
I used
talking
to play
about
with
that
Bayern
Bin
a lot.
Laden size compound, you know, like when he says compound, he's,
Oh, brother, let's not go. Let's not go there, please.
they live in palaces over there, guys. Like, you know, everything's different.
Oh, for crying out
Right, so
loud! Here we go.
FIFA. I was going to say
So yeah, we
FIFA.
played
FIFA.
FIFA.
I was going to ask you what was the first FIFA you played because everybody's got a first FIFA memory.
13 for me, yeah. 13
Alright.
was the one.
All right.
So we played FIFA 13, and I used to play with Bayern a lot. And long
Who'd
story
they have
short,
back then?
obviously there were points in which like how some people, and I was one of them. Some people like they say they're a fan of that team without watching,
Yeah, and
just like that.
yeah,
Yeah, there were points I was flip flopping back in the day
Oh.
with like United City and that, bro.
no
I'm
doubt.
not even gonna lie.
No
dude.
doubt.
And I
Glory
used to have more
chasing,
than one team. I used to be like Real Madrid. I used to be like, yeah, Real Madrid too. You get me?
Spaghetti
And then
Junior.
eventually, when I first
Spaghetti
started being a
Junior.
fan, I was like Bayern, Madrid, City type thing. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
first started watching, and then over time, I had to tone it down, and I'm like, you know what? I have to pick one team. But what started with me being a fan was Bayern v Man United. And I chose Bayern as my German team and my main team out of all the three that I mentioned earlier. Um, and yeah, bro, it was just one of them ones in which I continued with Bayern. With Madrid, and City, I had to give up on because I had to pick one team eventually in my mind. I'm talking about teams in Europe. In Saudi Pro League, it was Al Hilal. But even with Al Hilal, I have to admit, um, I did not give too much of a damn about Saudi League back then.
Yeah. Well, who
Um,
would have? Who
huh?
would have? Who would have?
To be honest, a lot of Saudi people did. I was just one of those that didn't.
Yeah. Well,
Believe it or not. I had general ideas on what happened. Like an example of, there was a season in which a center back of ours who was never even all that had an insane moment in stopping Al Ahly winning a trophy, even though they went invincible without winning the league. You know what I mean? Uh, like that's one for example. And I've gathered ideas in our legendary players like Sami Jabber, Hope, you know, and even Thinayan over time. Like I've gathered, it's just I just didn't watch,
yeah.
you know,
No, that's fair.
like that.
It's like same with the A League, bro. I haven't stuck with the A League. I mean, A League's been around over 20 years now, and I've never stuck with it for a permanent amount of time because it's had like any of the young guys come up, they get poached straight away, and then any legends that come here are usually around fucking 40. You know what I mean? And near the end of their careers. So over here too, we've got AFL, Australian football rules everything over here, bro.
Yeah.
It's completely different code that is only played here. So growing up for us, it was absolutely the dominating thing. But I grew up in a real ghetto suburb, and I was surrounded by ethnics, multiculturals, and all sorts of minorities. So football in primary school for us, like your football, was what everyone did. For a lot of them, it was the only way out, and like we were playing football, like for real, before I was exposed to a FIFA. And then once FIFA's come along, like that was it. Like I was a football fan straight up. Once the video game was there and like you played the video games, and because even like FIFA was at least for a lot of people, your first exposure to so many of the great clubs over time. Like, you know, you could only you wouldn't have heard even half the players, you didn't hear of them until you heard the commentator from FIFA, you know, screaming their name over again, like
Yeah, Martin
Shevchenko,
Tyler
you
and Alan Smith.
beauty.
What a beauty.
Abramovich.
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
so good,
remember
bro. There was, but for me, like even so, I played a lot of FIFAs back in the day. But for me, when like a football fan was born at the what was it, '04 World Cup or '02? Yeah, '02. It's the Socceroos. No, '06.
yeah,
'06.
2002,
06.
2006.
06, because I was 20. But remember that where we lost to Italy. That was one, like the hype, the building up, the qualification to that. And then I was living with a bunch of uni mates, and a couple of them were, you know, European, Italian, Dutch, stuff like that. So like it got pretty heated. And like I
Yeah,
remember,
you got a decent amount over there, yeah.
I remember watching, you know, and like the Aussies would play tough, and you were like, these cunts are fucking soft, and the football fans would be like, you guys are thugs, you know, like your understanding of football compared to like a European's understanding of football. I remember back then just being like completely overwhelmed by it, basically. But that was it for me. Like I'd already loved the FIFA games, but once the Aussies were into the World Cup and were on the world stage and we were doing well, and then A League became a thing, that was it for me. Like I never was like a diehard fan of any era or anything like that, but I always paid attention to the superstars, that's for sure. And then playing the games, like the beauty of FIFA, like every year you load it up, whatever was the best few teams, you played as them most of the time, or like playing nothing but non-stop Argentina versus Brazil games, like back in the day, shit like that. So, yeah. All right, what about gaming besides FIFA? Is there anything else? Like, did you have regular access to like Nintendos, PlayStations, anything like that? Like, you said you had to beg your old man for pay-per-views. Was it the same with video games?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I will say this. My older brother used to play COD, and I used to join him, and I was awful at it.
Yeah, COD shit.
And even
anyways,
then, but I'm not gonna lie. Call of
Yeah.
Duty back in the day
it was the biggest. I
insane.
know it was the biggest thing in the world to a lot of people too, especially
It
people
was
of your age.
insane back in the day, but they're kind of ruining it nowadays.
But when you were a teenager, COD was the biggest thing in the world.
For me, when I was a kid, yeah, COD was insane, bro.
Yeah.
You know when they started ruining it, when they started involving Call of Duty Ghost and God knows what other
Yeah,
CODs they were
there's
doing.
been too many spin-offs. 1,000%. Should have stayed to the Modern Warfares. 1,000% should have stayed.
Modern Warfares and Black Ops, and you're chilling. That's all you needed.
All right. So growing up in
And
Saudi.
GTA, by the way, that game, bro.
Yeah, GTA,
See
mate.
that
The
game.
next one.
By the way, I'm telling you guys right now, when GTA 6 is out, I'm definitely playing it, guys. Hey, we might stream GTA 6.
Oh, wowee.
Don't you worry.
Wowee.
We may
Middle
be
Eastern
streaming that, bro.
gangster.
You know what it is?
That'll be
You know what it
interesting.
is with GTA, bro? In my opinion, GTA is the greatest game you can ever play ever. There's nothing, bro. And you know me, bro. I'm a FIFA guy, football guy, whatever it is. Yeah, and I think FIFA's dead, but because I'm a football fan, I'll play
The
anyway.
GTA games are fun,
Bro,
but I think they're very
GTA
simple. Too.
is just, you know what it is with GTA? Forget like graphics and all that stuff and storyline, whatever. Because I know people like story modes, right? For me, bro, when I play GTA, it's just utter chaos. I'm here for the fucking chaos.
Yeah, but that's
hilarious
sandbox game, bro.
comedic chaos.
It's a
That's
sandbox
what it is,
game.
bro.
It's an escape. It's like you can run around, do whatever you want.
It's the greatest escape
Bro,
you'll ever see, bro.
You wouldn't have been. No, you would have been around, but you got to think, mate. Before you were even watching wrestling, like we were doing GTA 3, GTA Vice City, getting in the car with the hookers and then beating them up with the bat afterwards to get your money back and shit. Bro, like don't even start, mate. Like we were corrupted so long ago when it comes to those games. Like,
Hey, listen,
Um,
brother. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what? Funny story with GTA.
the next one will
You get-
be the best thing ever, but I think GTA 5, the fact that it's been around for like 13 years and people are still playing the same
yeah,
game.
bro. Because GTA Rockstar has been like delaying
cash
the
cow.
inevitable.
Cash cow. It's been on 3 systems,
Yeah,
bro. PS3, 4, and 5. Like, that's fucking
Justin, we need to
mental.
do heist together, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You're a gaming guy. We need to do
I will be there for it, like 1,000%. I've already said, like, as soon as it's got a confirmed date and a confirmed price, you know, on the
I'm buying it,
PlayStation
so
Store,
bro.
I'll be there for it, no doubt. Like, I mean, the last game that I was truly fucking hyped for was Red Dead 2, and that was Rockstar. So, like, you know, I understand what they're capable of.
I mean, Red Dead. I mean, I get why people hype it. To be fair,
I love my cowboy shit
not-
too, bro. Yeah, well, it's but
yeah,
it's
no, again,
if
you're into like
but it is
story
a far
modes, and all
it's a
that Rockstar
far
shit,
superior
it,
game
but
to GTA though, bro. Plays way better, looks way better. Like if you like shooting and causing mayhem and doing dumb shit, then Red Dead works better than GTA does. It just runs on.
In my opinion, I think GTA is better. You know what it is with GTA, bro? I used to play GTA with my friend, bro. There were times, and for those of you who don't know, us Muslims, when we like, when obviously when it's Ramadan, we stay up late, generally speaking, right? Because obviously you fast, stay up till like around the afternoon time, maybe you rest till like iftar, whatever. That's what people do generally, because you have suhoor, then there's salat, fajr, whatever, right? Like the call up for prayer for fajr. What we used to do back in the day, we used to stay up playing GTA. We'd be doing like them either heists, or we would be doing you know, like them crazy online game modes that they make out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, some of them.
And they'd like, I'll give you one example. There was like one in which you basically have to run across these crates as like one team. You're running across the crates so you can get to the weaponry machinery vehicles, right? So you can kill the guys driving the motor vehicles, basically, right? Or the sports car vehicles, as they're trying to crash you off it.
Yeah.
Bro, when you get hit, it's the funniest thing ever,
yeah,
bro. Or like the cage for, oh, bro, this is the funniest one, bro. We used to do cage fights, bro.
Yeah, oh, dude, we
fights.
had a fight club on we've had fight clubs on GTA and Red Dead. Like, I did like the basic kind of fist fighting, the way you could just get in there and block.
Oh no, I used to just do this.
You'd have got smashed.
Yeah, bro, I was the controller. Yeah, I remember I used to like run, but then like.
What a hack gamer! Look at him. What a hack gamer.
Bro, there was a way in which you can spam like the punches, bro. It was so funny.
Do you ever play any racing games, or are you just bad?
I tried. What game was it that I tried? What game was it that I tried? But
Fucking
was
Simpsons
obviously
racing.
I did racing in the game GTA, but other than that, was it Need for Speed? I think that was a long time ago. I tried Need for Speed.
They were pretty good back in the day.
But that's it. I tried it, but it's not like I played it.
Do you like car culture?
I don't mind. Like, I'm okay with cars. Like, yeah, I'm not like a motorhead. Like,
Do you have a favorite car?
Like,
or is there a dream car for you?
Listen, my dream car, Mercedes GT63, bro, sport.
Nice.
Listen, man, can't go wrong with it, man.
Yeah, Sparrow's a big Mercedes fan.
My dad got me into Mercedes.
Dad made some legendary cars. How many does your dad own? Couple Mercs?
Hey, listen, he owns a GLE 450. Is that enough?
Ooh, nice. Big executive.
And he used to have this classic. I think actually he probably still has in some warehouse somewhere. A classic Mercedes, bro.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, this guy's.
Mate, it's been obvious for a while, bro. Fucking,
hey, listen,
I've seen the shit you get given. I've seen the jerseys. I've seen the like I went off about it yesterday. I'm like, this man. I'm like, this man wants to give me shit for holding a fake title that costs like $20, and he's got a fake title that costs like $500 that he probably didn't even fucking pay for. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, bro. Wants to give me shit about
Wait, you know what
toys.
the tiny
At least,
over there, the
at least
souvenir?
my toy won't get me bashed and mugged, bro. Like, you know what I
Wait,
mean?
one second, let me go get it.
Go get it. They are nice. Look at these things, bro. These are ridiculous. Go get it.
Oh wait, you know what? They're actually made of the same material as the actual
It's like a
breathable
fucking
gold.
Rolex, bro. It's legit. How much was that?
100-ish reals because it's souvenir. It's not like the actual big title.
Yeah, but so how much is that?
When we convert to
$100?
Australian dollars.
$100? $200?
Let me tell you. Wait, let me do.
It looks
this.
like a heavy piece of
100.
kit.
Oh, this is to American dollars. $53.33.
Fucking
Recurring.
for a wristwatch, for a little pretend wristwatch.
Brother, listen, man. Let me enjoy.
So
my
what?
big
The
bottle.
one
I
in the
wanna
one
buy a
in the
big-
photo was what's the one in the photo then? And look
Oh,
at
I
it
borrowed
on your
off a
shoulder.
friend.
Look at it on
you not
your
even have a
fucking
friend?
shoulder. My God, bro. It should be like a necklace or some shit. That's some bling.
No, actually, you know what? The one in the
See?
picture, actually.
You were just talking about Mercedes, and now the Sparrow's appeared. See, his ears pricked up, mate. His ears
Yeah, well,
pricked up.
No, but actually, the one in the picture. Funny story. When I went to Friday Night SmackDown, the one that happened in Riyadh a few months ago. Actually, I asked the guy because I was wearing a CM Punk T-shirt at the
Because it's
time, as you
fucking
can clearly
huge.
see,
Looks massive.
and I saw
bro.
CM Punk.
It looks
forward.
too big.
So I asked the guy if he could take a picture of me, and he had the title. It's actually his, not mine. So then he insisted, and this is how generous Saudi people are, by the way. He insisted that you should take it with the title.
He
Take the picture with the championship.
he wanted to fucking dab on you, bro. That's why he did it. He was swagging on you, all right? He was like, oh, look how much better I am than you. You wear my title, yes. You wear my title.
No.
No,
I'll
play it. I'll play it.
Yeah, no. He
You
was
feel
actually
how
being-
heavy it is. You feel no. Give back.
He
Give
was,
back.
He
You
was, he
give
was
back
actually
now.
being so generous. I couldn't believe it. And bro, and you know the funny thing is when I'm taking the picture, now everybody around me is asking, "Can I borrow that champ so we can take the picture?"
Yeah, the
with
poor
it's
bastard.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So, but I'm like, I have to ask this guy because it's not even my championship. You get me? If it was mine, okay, but it's not even mine. It's just, you know what I mean? Actually, some of the stuff those are the pictures I sent you, by the way.
Yeah,
We
will get to that. We will
Yeah,
get to that.
yeah.
We
That
do
was
have
like
some
this huge
pictures to
John
go
Cena
through, folks.
and yeah, because it
He
was
has sent through
honoring John
some.
Cena's last.
He has
appearances,
sent
yeah.
some crazy pictures. He did get to go to a
And there's more I
show.
would show on my phone if you.
Went to a massive show recently. What was it? What was the Saudi show? Champions, Night of Champions. You just got.
Night of Champions,
Night of
yes, Night of
Champions.
Champions.
He was there. He was there on
On
the
SmackDown.
post show too, screaming in the background at Triple H. We want Cross. We want Cross. Marking out.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, no. We were.
You've
saying,
been to nearly
WrestleMania,
all of them too,
WrestleMania,
haven't
and
you?
it's like, no, guys, listen, we have Royal Rumble. Enjoy that.
You've been to a lot of Saudi shows, haven't you?
Yes, I've been to the only PLEs I've not been to in Saudi. Obviously, the ones in Jeddah. Any of those in Jeddah, I've not been.
Greatest Royal Rumble down there.
Yeah, I did not go. I basically went to every single crown jewel except for one of them. The one I did not go, actually one crown jewel and that super show they did. So the one when Goldberg beat Bray Wyatt, God rest his soul, I did not go to that one. I did not go to the one when they did the Team Hulk Hogan versus Team Ric Flair. I didn't go to that one either.
That was.
And
yeah,
that's the one when Bray Wyatt won the championship. Funny
Yeah.
enough. So he won it in Riyadh, lost it in Riyadh. I did not go to any of those. Other than that, all the Saudi shows in Riyadh, I've been to.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that's a fair effort, bro. It's a fair effort. Thanks, Dad.
I said thanks. Listen, man, I get paid a certain amount and I spend it like
It's gonna be
spoiled
my
child.
new catchphrase for you, mate. Thanks, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Thanks, Dad. All right. So speak a little bit about the study thing again too, just because I reckon Sparrow would. So, tell us exactly what your what was it? Flight traffic
I'm studying aviation management at the moment in the University of Prince Sultan.
and
Um, and
and
that's
what's the
the by
goal
the way,
from
that's
that?
the only uni here that has aviation management. Everybody else don't have it
So aviation
because it's a
management
very
is
so aviation management. So it's basically a major that focuses on stuff that's regarding airplanes, airports, um, anything to do with that.
so the logistics
Like
of it all,
for example.
everything.
And logistics of it. Oh, exactly, yes. Obviously, there's also, one thing I don't think people talk about enough with aviation. Um, Aviation, low key, gives you opportunities for financing, management, marketings, and all this. You don't talk about it enough, I feel like. But they do give you these opportunities. But
Aviation is
specifically in the
business, you mean?
yeah, and then yeah, like aviation,
Or just
like
the
if we're
skills that
talking
it the
commercial business.
skills that it'll
Like
teach you too,
in a
like
commercial aspect, yeah, they don't talk about the fact that
budgets,
there's the
numbers.
so there's two sides of it. There's the operation side,
Mm,
which is like obviously we're talking like the engineering side of it, like about when we're talking about aircraft, the
mm.
designing of the
Building,
aircraft,
yeah.
the
Technical
components,
design,
like and
and then the ground crew.
and then there's a technical side
Yeah,
as well. Like we're talking about when you take off, when you land. There's obviously weathering
yeah.
conditions can determine a decision to be made.
It's an
You know what I
insane
mean? Air
the
traffic
amount of
control.
things that are involved in flying.
Yeah. By the way, in
I watched
aviation,
that
there's a
whole
lot that
Boeing
goes on.
doco recently, the Netflix Boeing doco. That was full on.
Yeah. By the way, also tourism. Tourism is
Yeah, of
another
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously the
So
British travels for a
so
lot.
for you over there, there's a lot of potential career paths doing what you're doing.
Yeah. By the way, over here, they're building a brand new airport called King Salman Airport.
Yep.
Um, this airport, the purpose of this airport is, first of all, to be bigger. So it enables. Have you heard of the freedom laws before?
Possibly.
So
Possibly.
freedom. So
Can't
basically,
recite them off the top of my head, mate.
no. I'll try to explain it to you. So basically, each country has a certain amount of freedoms that they go by, right? And there's like around 9 freedoms, and it could either be bilateral or multilateral agreement type laws. So basically, we're talking like, one of the laws I'll give freedom of the law agreement I can give you is basically if, let's say, a Saudi airline and an Australian airline, yeah, you're able to like fly. Let's say there's a trip. Let's say there's a trip from Saudi to Australia,
Yeah.
right? Let's say hypothetically the path you may need to go through is India,
Yep.
right? The agreement's like you're allowed to go past India,
Yeah.
like the territory of
Yeah.
India.
So it's like
Hypothetically.
confirming a flight path between countries that are accepting.
Yeah. Like you're basically the agreement is like by law, if that freedom is they're allowed to go past that territory in that journey. And
Yeah.
there's one for like technical landing, like there's a turbulence, due to weather conditioning or aircraft difficult, whatever it is. They have to land to the nearest airport, and that airport of that territory has that agreement to let them land there. And there's one in which that the local airline can pick up passengers and drop them to the other destination of that place. And then there's one of the opposite in which that
Man
local airline
sounds
can
like a
pick up from the
teacher
foreign
right now.
other one.
Just doing it
Yeah,
poorly.
I know it's crazy, right? It's crazy that I'm like these things. No, but
Sparrow
these are
just
just
said
a few, and
the
then
Air
there's like
Force
a
is
few
the same.
mix match and transit is another
Yeah.
one.
No,
I'm sure
I
you
can
know
imagine
transit.
it'd be very convoluted.
Yeah. So like
Airspace is a
these are
tricky
like
thing.
things that are being considered when operating in the
Yeah.
industry. You know what I mean?
So how long
And
have you
these
been?
are like,
How long have you been doing
oh
that?
my, I count. I've been studying this now since. So I did PYP, which is foundation, in 2020. 2020, 21. And then I started taking aviation classes and business classes, whatever, afterwards. So that would be, I would say this is my last year now. So,
Okay.
and I finished all my aviation
That
courses.
was
I'm just
that was
trying to
going to be
finish
my
all
next
the other.
question.
Yeah. I finished all the aviation courses, like the economical side, the operation side, the management side of airports and airlines, both of them. Cargoes, logistics, um, laws, human resources
Do
as
they call it?
well.
Would they be like? They're probably different, but are they like modules or nodules over there? Like where you've got like a whole
You have a
criteria of
plan.
yeah, and
So
every
basically,
every dot point is a tick off. And it means
so
you've done
so
that,
in
you've
our
done that,
case,
you've
it's
done that.
actually more simple because in our case, it's basically each semester has a plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a plan for each semester and the total credit hours depending on the major you take. Same
Yeah.
with electives, right?
Yeah.
In my case, aviation management would be 125 hours of credit and 8 of electives. Um, that's how
Yeah,
it would be, generally speaking.
I did 2 years for youth work, just like studying a diploma in youth work. Um, and
Yeah.
it was on top of 2 years of study before that, doing the 2 years of study before uni were just getting like a certificate of education type thing. Like we get like levels of cert, so cert 1, cert 2, cert 3, cert 4,
Yeah.
and generally like a bare minimum is like cert 3, 4, 5s, and then uni is after that. And I had to do like a year cert 3, a year cert 4, and then went into the diploma after that. And the diploma was nearly the same thing, with about 160 hours, but a lot more placement, a lot more. It was like 200 hours total. And like
Yeah.
40 years 1 year placement, 60 years the next year placement. And I never, like, I dropped out in my second year, had like life series circumstances fall apart basically, where I needed to work full time. I couldn't keep studying anymore. Like, I had to fucking pay my own way basically. Um, but yeah, trying to do both at the same time was not easy. Um,
Yeah, it is pretty difficult. You know what? This is why. One advice I'll give people in general is know what you want to do from ahead of time. Um, I say this even to my younger brother now, and he is literally heading to 11th grade. He tells me like, I haven't decided. I'm like, you need to decide
it's pretty
soon. If
hard
there's
then.
one
I
advice,
will say at that age, I think at that age, no
it
one
is
really
hard, but bro,
truly
you know what it
knows.
is? Bro, you know what it is? Here's the thing, yeah, Jester, is when you decide ahead of time and you know what you want to do, now you know what you need to
Yeah, well,
take.
you're better prepared for it, of
Or like,
course.
or actually, no, you have more of an idea where you want to go to study. Yeah, because obviously some places are specialized for this field and whatever. Then comes knowing what you have to do to get there and all that stuff, right? So I just feel like if you know ahead of time, now you know what you really need to do.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And you just get it
It's good
done.
to have a head start, but
Get
it's
me?
hard to. Kids are like, I don't know, they're a bit different too. Like, they're either in a mindset of like they don't want to be locked into something so soon, or they're terrified of being like having to lock something in, and then they've got no idea how to lock something in. You know what I mean? And then in saying that, I know people who've locked something in, and by the time they're 30, they've wanted a career change. Um, you know,
Yeah, that is common.
I've seen
Yeah.
that. Well, it happened with me, bro. I was going to be a youth worker. I spent 5, 6 years in it, and then I went into blue collar work. Complete extreme opposite from youth work. And now look at me too. Could you imagine? No. Like, all right, had I stuck it through as a young 20-something-year-old and been a youth worker and spent the next decade of my life helping teenagers, but I didn't. I didn't stick it through, and I ended up going into the real workforce and spent the next decade of my life hating teenagers. So, you know, it's interesting how mine went too. All right, you've got some pictures you've sent through, which are pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to move this across. I'm gonna have to change this display.
Oh, some of these places are places of like, I actually, some of them are like places that exist here or exist here for periods of time. So, you know what it is? I notice with people, yeah, from outside of the Middle East, some of them think that Middle Eastern countries are just a desert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
know what
like-
you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to send some spots, bro, because people are moving a bit fraudulent, bro.
All right.
I still have more to show, by the way.
He sent. Look at this. He sent a lot, folks. He sent a lot.
Oh yeah, I sent a lot and I have more to send. That's the funny thing.
All right. So what do we got? This might not work.
So
the
I'm
videos
looking as
might
well,
not
'cause I
work
can't
because
see
of
it.
because we're on the call already. The videos might play up. You know what I mean? Because then it's Discord playing fucking 2 videos at once because we're on the chat.
Look at the WWE stuff. Look at that was one thing I said I would actually talk about.
Bro, it doesn't
Oh, I
want to.
sent it twice. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is the WWE shop. Look at
It
this.
won't let me zoom on shit, mate. No, we'll just look at it like this. You guys can see it.
I hope there's no tunes in any of
Here we
these.
go. I can zoom in that
I
way.
just sent.
Zoom in that way. So these are all from the recent one.
Night of Champions. The Night of Champions.
Man, look at the diamonds and the studs and shit on the belt.
Oh, here we go. So you see the OTC thing over there?
What's the boxing
see
stuff?
studs.
What was the Tyson?
Oh, that was when I
Gypsy
went to
King.
the
Okay.
Yeah, Gypsy King versus Usyk. What was his name? Yeah, Usyk.
Yo, what's this place? Whoa.
That's a
All
theme
about
park. Wonder Garden. They used to do Wonderland, then they changed it to Wonder Garden.
Oof, that's mad.
Oh, that's a Bukhor, the one above. Go above.
What's
The one
that?
left. So basically, they put like these coals, on that thing that you see,
Yeah.
right? Obviously,
So
they
like
put
a
tinfoil as
cauldron,
well,
like here.
obviously. Oh no, this is Boulevard World. This is basically a spot in which you see like this is like, I believe this is, see, Turkish. So basically, it's like you're visiting every country around the world.
Okay.
And they're providing items from them countries. as
Oh,
well.
okay,
Like,
yeah,
they
yeah.
actually put-
Oh, okay, yeah, that's mad. Lol. New York.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like a time capsule.
Like
but
this is Galata Tower, for example.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, the other one, yeah.
And that's what, India, this thing?
This was no, I think this was in this was in France.
France. Fucking hell.
This was in France.
Oh, that looks very Roman.
Oh yeah, this
Those
is
pillars.
America. This was America.
The death of Slim Shady, coup de
India right
grace.
there. That's Taj Mahal. Mate. That's the Indian one.
All right.
That's Greece.
And what's all this? So what else we got? Is this
Oh
architecture?
yeah, this is the music festival. So, yeah, I went to a Slim Shady shop in.
So where's that?
Music festival.
This is in Saudi, this one.
That's when they announced the World Cup last year, 2 years ago, for 2034. They did a celebration, and then this is the metro. Look how nice the metro area. This is in King Abdullah Financial District.
This is the
Oh,
metro.
as
So
hell
what? A
of a
station?
Yeah, one of the metro stations. This is actually the main one.
Jesus.
This one, bro.
That's like the foyer.
Bro, this one. Bro, this one, yeah, is located in. Look at this, bro. Look at how nice it looks.
That's fair, man.
Sick, doesn't it?
All our trains and shit go through the suburbs.
No. This one is actually a nice one. Bro, this one is in an area. You know where it is? Hey, look at this. There's a lot of construction projects. You see, look at the buildings over there. That's financial district. That was what that was initially. Look at the inside of the trains.
This man getting blown away by nice trains.
Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Oh, look at you,
look,
mate. Look at you.
Listen to
Let
Rio.
him cook now. Oh my god.
Let him cook.
What else we got?
Yo,
here?
yo, yo, yo.
Oh yeah, notice that. See, this is one of the constructions they're working on. Bro, I told you, Real is filled with construction, bro. Everywhere.
Gosh.
So,
Oh, that's
by the way, do you wanna know something?
dope.
See that train station? Oh wait, do you see? Oh yeah, by the way, I once drove by Al Hilal and Etihad bus on my way to the game.
Jesus. Was that a prop or did that
I
look?
actually drove by- I
Did
actually
this
drove
thing
by
look
their
like
bus.
it was legit, man? When you were close to it, did it look like it was real jewels, or did it look like it was fucking a giant fake
What,
belt?
what you? Oh, you mean the? What do you mean the picture of the Cody Rhodes stuff?
The belt, bro. The fucking what belt is it? The Saudi belt.
Oh no, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing it, I already knew it's cardboard, bro.
It looks cool though.
No, it does look cool, but I already knew that it's like a whole It's obvious.
Yeet. Yeet. Scoot. Look
Yeah,
at
what?
you with your fucking
yeah.
hand, cunt. You look so on. Who's taking the photos for you?
My friend. Oh god. Look at the evil like
Damn.
this guy's gonna hit me now. This guy's gonna hit
yo,
me.
yo,
Oh mate, we'll just add it to the list of reasons to hate you. So what's this? Is this inside?
Oh
Oh, that's
my
inside your
God.
home stadium.
Oh yeah, look at the Monday Night Raw. This is how it's kicked off.
It's not bad.
That's sick.
It's not
The
bad.
Hilal bus driving by it. That was mad. That's the Hilal Stadium, Kingdom Arena. That's where they did that. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The Hilal.
That's cool. Because we're all the same place.
Oh, do you want to know something? Oh, do you want me to show you the where I was? Fire.
Listen to it. You're singing, bro. You're reminding me of away days, bro. You're happy, you're partying. La 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 la. That's gold. That's gold, bro. What's this? Is this like the houses over there, or is this like your fucking? Is this your compound?
Wait, sorry?
What's this? Is this like some apartments or something? You've got like a car park with some
Oh
apartments.
no. So this was in. Okay, so this is an amazing. You know why?
The night sky looks
This-
nice.
Yeah. Baba, can I tell you something? You see this? Have you ever heard of Dir'iyah before?
No, mate, no.
So basically, Dir'iyah, it used to be like an old village. Yeah, it used to be its own village, own town. It was not even anywhere near Riyadh at one point. Then obviously there's, I don't know the whole details. I'm not gonna lie, but I know the Ottomans got involved, took down the whole Dir'iyah, and there was a whole new foundation of the countries, and there was a lot going down, right? And then Dir'iyah got remodified, and Riyadh expanded from the south, heading go more towards the north. Actually, the south stayed, but like all like the businesses and everything. Wow, look how nice Dir'iyah looks.
Yeah, this does.
Look
really
at the
nice.
fortresses and everything. Look at that. You know, this area has cafes, restaurants.
Looks
and
that
everything.
actually looked very like a Mediterranean
views.
European type beach. That's mad photo.
Bro, they
That's
modified
nice.
this area recently, and by the way, they're gonna be building hotels.
Yeah, dude. Look,
apartments.
you don't have to
think they're
sell
gonna be building
Saudi
a
to me,
stadium
mate.
for the
You
World
don't have
Cup
to
in this
sell it to
area.
me. It looks nice, okay, bro? Oh wow.
Oh yeah, look, my friend's being cringe.
What's this script here? This book? Is that a Quran that
Okay,
is
so basically,
incredibly old?
this is basically heading to the museum section.
Yeah. What's the book?
I had the Quran.
The Quran is.
the
So
Holy
is
Book.
it the Quran? Is it like?
Now, if I'm not, this was the
Looks
Quran being
ancient.
used back then. Yeah, ancient Quran. Yeah, this was the Quran used back in the day.
Okay. I love
Oh.
old text.
Yeah. This is what was being used back in the day, but I don't know the whole story behind it, or like when
Yeah,
was it,
like
how
whose
was it
it was
used.
or whatever. What is that?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna act like I know everything about the history.
What is
I'll
that?
be honest. Which one?
The green. Is that like a? Is that the map? Is that a map you're looking at? It's like a 3D map on the
Map?
wall.
No. This was like
What is that?
the
Whoa.
this? Oh no, this was this was the Saudi map.
It is.
The
Okay.
Saudi
Yeah.
map
Okay.
with
Like an
yeah
interactive map, like a 3D map.
3D map of, and I
That's
think this had
sick, bro.
yeah.
That gear. Whoa. What's that? What's that outfit? Is that like a warrior
Which
or a
gear?
fucking diplomat
Yeah,
or
that's what war. Yeah, that was being
bro?
used in battle.
Yeah, I was gonna say straight away. As soon
Look
as I
at the
looked at
sword.
it, it looked like a
Look at the
fighter. Like
weaponry as well.
that's sick.
Look at the weaponry as well.
That's
Look at the
dope, though,
weaponry as
bro.
well.
That's mad. That looks like something straight out of
Look
Age
at
of
the
Empires,
weaponry as
bro.
well.
Yeah, I'm looking, mate. I'm looking.
Swords, bro. Look at
This shit's cool. So where's this? This is inside a museum you've got over there.
yeah. It's in the museum inside Dir'iyah. So as I was
Oof.
trying to tell you, Dir'iyah, it got
I have seen these
remodified over
swords
time.
before. Wow.
Now it's a part of Riyadh too. Oh yeah, those are like the stones.
What are they called?
Basically.
It's like a cutlass, the way it's
I
a
don't even.
curved blade or an ankh.
I don't. Yeah,
But that's
this
what
is one
that's
of
a
the swords,
traditional
one
like
of the
Saudi
traditional
sword
swords, yeah.
or army
Yeah,
sword.
yeah.
That's nasty.
By the way, you know them swords. By the way, they don't really they don't only use them in battle.
They're for
They also
show.
use them in dances.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, yeah, show dances. Have you ever seen like the Saudi guys
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
like when they welcome?
military style.
Yeah, they do it even with WWE. With
What's-
WWE pull up sometimes.
What is this?
But what's what?
What is that? I don't know. A big gold tree.
Oh, this one I can explain. This one. Now this one. Alright, this is gonna be kind of complex, but I'm gonna try my level hardest to explain this. Now this is a family tree of the royal family.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, it looked like a tree. I was going to
So
say.
you want to talk about the bloodline of the Anouai? Let's talk about the bloodline of the
Here's the original bloodline. Wow,
This is the original
man,
bloodline,
that's
right?
nuts.
So basically, this, my friend. So you see these writings in the middle.
Yeah,
So you go so all the way from down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking like so basically there was like 3 foundations, right, of the country. They had the first one, the second one, and the third ones. So from down to the top is basically all of them. And then basically the ancestry goes all the way up. So basically, for example, if you go slightly down, if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of the last 2 dots, yeah, is the third foundation. Yeah. So the third foundation. So now you're talking about like we're talking relative to like cousin, second cousin, third cousin, whatever. You know what I mean? Brothers, this, yada, yada, yada. And it goes all the way up to the royal family.
is this thing gold? Like made out of gold?
No, it's not. No, it's not gold. It's not gold. Relax. We'll relax.
No, but it looks like some type of jewelry, embedded jewelry.
It's colored like that, but it's not. Trust.
What is that?
No. It's
Is that another like map thing? What is that?
No. It's like a family tree.
No, this thing now. I'm looking at like a black, like fortress looking thing, like a stone.
Oh! You mean the one that next to it? Oh yeah, this is
What
one
is
of
that?
This is like one of the. This.
So like a
This
little
was
model.
the old version of this is what the fortress looked like back.
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
day
Yeah.
in
That's what I was
Direct.
gonna say. They're legit as, bro. These things. Like, you know, I'm looking at a photo of it and I can tell like it's like some top-down 3D model. Looks
By the
mad.
way, you know
Looks
housing
evil,
back
though.
in the
It kind
day,
of looks scary.
bro. You know housing back in the day in the Middle East. That's what it looked like. Believe it or not. Like the housing here used to be fortresses. That's why it's part of our heritage. You get me?
What's the last football photo? Who are the teams? Is it Bayern and Is it Bayern? Red
I
and
don't
white?
I don't think I said anything Bayern related.
You sent me a football photo, bro.
This
Red and
one is
red
I
and
was
white.
at the Real Madrid Atletico Madrid game.
Okay.
They had the Spanish Super Cup, and I went to the semi-final. That game finished 5-3 to Real Madrid at extra time.
Okay.
And they were standing together because Franz Beckenbauer, the Bayern München legend, passed away. So they were doing the whole commiseration, the whole, you know, thingy, not commiserate. What's the word? Is it condolences? I don't want to butcher it, but yeah, basically they were basically standing in silence for Franz Beckenbauer who passed away.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Um, long story short. Actually, I wanted to show more things. Obviously, I was at the Saudi versus Argentina World Cup game. I actually wanted to show that one. That was fun. Uh, you know what I mean? I also wanted to show other sites in Riyadh that you can go to, other places that you can go to, like just to show that Riyadh is not
You
really
should
like.
be in fucking like Saudi fucking tourism or whatever, bro.
There you are.
You know what I mean? What is going on with this? It won't let me fucking resize this.
Well, actually,
It won't let me resize it now. All right. No, but that was an interesting guide of life over there.
see, brother, for example, I paid Morocco. This is like Morocco right here.
That looks nice.
Like this is like the Morocco thing of that place I was talking to you about. Like you see, I even have Dima Maghreb on it, like on my Snapchat. See, Morocco again. What else did I go to?
Don't make the people hate ya by saying, "Look at all the places I've been to and look at all the palaces I've been in, mate."
This is Italy. See, Italy. This is Italy right here.
That
Yeah.
does look
What
nice.
else?
Is it actually Italy?
No. It's like in that
Little Italy,
place I
like a
went to.
little Italy thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, little Greece again. Greece.
Bro, we've got Greece in fucking Melbourne, straight up.
Look at the Spartan-looking statue, whatever this is. Yeah. What else we got here? We got what else? Oh, the Japan. Are you guys into anime, guys?
A few of them are. I'm not huge on anime. That's mad. I do want to go. The Gundam. Gundam
Japan
statue.
was sick, bro. But look at how sick Japan was, bro. They actually made it look like Tokyo. Bro. It's mad. I don't know how they did it, but
Yeah.
Bro, my favorite one at that time was Japan. Japan was sick, bro. Look at it, bro. They genuinely made it look realistic on Future. How the fuck do you make this look this good, bro? Then they made the other variants of it, but this is the sickest one I've been to. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. What else, bro? Obviously, the America was pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at this one.
What is that?
I'm showing people my pics, man. That's mad.
I see, mate. I see. You're excited.
Mad. Well, let me see the. Obviously, yeah, I went to the Italian Super Cup. By the way, have you ever seen this stadium before?
I can't say I had no it off.
Fahd International. But let me try to show you a better image. This stadium.
No, mate. Can't recognize it.
This is King Fahd International Stadium. This used to be our national team's ground. And Al Hilal played there a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
And Nasser used to play there a few years back. Like, actually, a decade or so ago. Like, this stadium has a lot of heritage, and at the moment, it's being renovated. This is going to be one of the stadiums that's going to be used in the AFC Asian Cup when we host in 2027. And once it's done. And 2034, this is one of the stadiums, inshallah. This is definitely going to be one of them. They're just renovating it at the moment. And yeah, man, what else we got? This is where the Ronaldo, when Ronaldo first joined, they did like the whole Riyadh season team versus PSG. Yeah. It was in this stadium. And then what else do I got? Oh yeah, I need to talk to you guys about my World Cup experience.
Scale filtering.
Yo, guys, listen, man. Look, I was surrounded by bare Argentinian people, bro. It was not fair, bro. It was not fair. I was with bare Argentinians, man. Like, give me a break.
Fucking thing. Give me a sec, mate.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? What else was I do? Yo, do you guys who here wants to see when Cerruti scored against Argentina? Who here wants to see that?
Oh, no wonder. I'm playing with the wrong one. Bro, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
even
really
think
good.
anyone's here now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's see anything. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, I just see it on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think anyone's seeing anything. You're right. What the fuck?
No, it's streaming.
Oh no, wait, you can see my face.
Yeah. I was just trying to fix the camera. It's good now. All right. So, what do we got coming up in the future? We're smashing out. What are we up to with fucking promo class now? We're gonna have some milestones coming up soon. 25th anniversary and so on and so forth. What are we, 22? Yeah, 22. And you can't hear me. Yeah. It's because I'm moving my head around, mate. If you want to hear me all the time, I have to hold it like, you know, if I'm, you know, I'm like an excavator. No. How much do these microphones make you want to fucking just cut a promo? You know, they got like, look at them, mate. It doesn't matter what you think. All right. Fucking hornsquoggle, mate. Hornsquoggle. All right. So yeah, we've got promo, and wait, what? So what? No, all right. So what's next? We've got Palooza at the end of the month. Yeah, we'll have promo again, and I guess this week it will be an important one because already like this weekend, I know you're going to want to talk about what happened this weekend. Bro, I can't even believe that the Beast didn't even come up. So but no, you're welcome to, and she looks fine. She looks fine. I've said it about 1,000 times. She looks damn fine. So you're welcome to. You can rip into me all you want. I still stand by what I say. But we'll see what a wrestling's like when it gets to that. If she's signed on, then she's going to be doing some programs, and once she's in some programs, then I'm sure my tune will change. I did. I seen the post-show thing, yeah. And she said to him, "Can I take this home?" And he was like, "Yeah, you're the champion now." All right. What's coming up else besides that, mate? You've got... When's Champions League kick off again? Nice. It's an international weekend this weekend, isn't it? I'll be doing the Arsenal Forest game next week because it's at a decent time. It'll be like 9:30 my time. Won't be super late, so that'll be nice. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. my time on a Saturday night, bro. That's beautiful, beautiful. Like, yeah, that'll be nice. It'll be good for me. That'll be a good one to do. I'll do some races during the day and then lead into that because the last stream went really well. I was surprised with how it went, and I've got the Grand Prix tonight, Monza. Hopefully, the Aussie can be one step closer to a world championship. I'm going to do some gaming later, but undecided on it yet. I've still got to go for a trip down the shop, and our fucking weather's about to turn to shit. We're getting mad severe weather warnings coming through. About to get all sorts of fucking rain and wind. Hell break loose down here. All right. Well, I'm going to end it there because I'm pretty hungry. I need to have breakfast. I've been up for 2 hours now and I haven't eaten. Thank you for joining and having a chat with us. I genuinely enjoy your enthusiasm and passion for showing us that stuff. But like when I said, feel free to send us some shit. I just like even when I got the other bloke on, like I said the same thing to him. I was like, if there's anything you want to show, send it through, whatever. He didn't send anything. Like we had plenty to talk about, but he didn't send anything. And then you sent. Yeah, we can get there, bro. We can get there. We will get there though. Oh, well, why not? Why not? Why not? I'll check it out. But I've got to get my day started proper. I need food and I need to wake up. But yeah, we will definitely get around to it. We'll have a little bit more of a structure, but it was just more to have a chat with you, man. Like get the people to know you, like that you are just more than at least wrestling and football. You're a pretty intelligent dude. You're very culturally versed. And you would be good for anybody that has a stereotypical view of Middle East and Muslims, etc. And that alone. No, bro, like you don't even have to be smug about it. Like I'm like saying it's more you could be used as an educational. I called you a white fucking Arab, and you didn't like that. That's not fair, bruh. I thought Moroccans were meant to be sick, man, or Morocco. Bless up, mum. Good food. Does mum make the best food? Africa. Probably just Africa. I just reckon Africa. Like Africa. Black magic. I don't know, bro. I've honestly, most thing I know about Morocco is food. I've always just heard that it's got the craziest food. Couscous is one of the what an odd fucking dish that is. Yeah, I have heard that. Like and I remember I can't remember. I think it was in Indiana Jones. I'm pretty sure Morocco is heavily featured in one of the Indiana Jones movies growing up, like the red sand, the sea. I think it was, bro. I'm pretty sure it was. There's at least one of the like key parts of one of the movies is set in Morocco, and I remember as a kid thinking that looks fucking beautiful. Red sea, blue sea, red sand, looks amazing, man. Dial of Destiny. Okay, Dial of Destiny. All right, nice. All right, bro. Well, yeah, go have a chat. I've got to charge my shit up, but I'll try to join in later on. We definitely can. Oh yeah, I seen, bro. I did see. They're actually, because it's very very rare for African sides to fucking qualify. Um, and they're genuine too. Their side, like, but yeah, good, bro. I was gonna say too. Will you be getting FC26? We have to do a Saudi Australia showdown. Like we have to, and then even like if it doesn't go the way either one thinks it's gonna go, we'll swap teams. You can play as Australia and I'll play as Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I want to know. I want to stay away from online. I just want to play online with my mates. Online's fucking. You got to play that shit obsessively, bro. You've got to play it a lot more than you play video games if you want to be good at that shit, bro. You can't just play that for a laugh or you're gonna get smashed. Yeah, but still, like, you know what I mean, though. Yeah, like you can't just pick it up and play and expect to be good. You have to dedicate a lot of time to that shit, bro. Yeah, I've been there. I got to legendary. Yeah, I just don't like foot. I won't support it. I hate the card modes and I, a lot of the new features look like they're heavily going to be around the career modes. Yep. I'll come with Bob. I'm about to shut it down. All right, I gotta go. I gotta run down and shop, bro. Um, all right, I'll speak to you soon. But yeah, that I wanted to ask you that because I was like, we've got to have a showdown. Um, and I'll definitely be getting it end of the month as soon as it comes out. All right. Thank you very much for. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining. Um, I always enjoy these chats, as the viewers wouldn't know, but you and I have more of these chats kind of off stream now than what we do during the stream. Like that was what made me want to get you on. I'm like, the talks that we've had when the show has ended is like why I'd like to get you on. But yeah, good chemistry, good banter. Oh, 100%. We can go there too, bro. Like we can have a more talk next time. But it was just more, yeah, getting your interest, getting your upbringing, shit like that, you know. I did the same with Bear. Interest, upbringing, gaming, etc. But yeah, we'll look to do something soon. Like I said, I want to do something like this fortnightly. If I can get it to doing it every Sunday morning, I will. But I want to do something like this on the regular with the people in the community and the other content creators. So, yeah. All right. I will speak to you soon, brother. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me. I'll speak to you when I speak to you. Be good. See you, bro.